Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sean here, and welcome back to another episode of the Panthers franchise, where today we're going to be showing off the preseason highlights. So in this first game of the preseason, we are taking on the Chicago Bears and getting into our first offensive possession here against a pretty good defense. Cam's looking for something, but he's going to get sacked by Khalil Mack, and that's not a great look for a mobile quarterback. But, you know, it is Khalil Mack, so not much you can really blame on Cam there. Anyway, looking for a deep shot here. He's going to throw it to Curtis Samuel, who almost comes down with it. But is that Kyle Fuller? Maybe? I don't know. No, it's HaHa Clinton-Dix. Gets the pick off the tip. They settle for a field goal. We are back on offense here. And Cam's going to find Antonio Callaway across the middle. He's going to get a nice gain. Juke out Eddie Jackson down to the 16. Here we are again. And Cam in the shotgun. Going to find nobody. Looking for Antonio Callaway. Threw it up into double coverage. And that luckily is going to fall incomplete. Here we're going to try to find Chris Hogan in the back of the end zone. But that is also going to fall incomplete, as Cam is really showing off his inaccuracy there. But that was a nice play there by our middle linebacker. As we are on defense now, actually, this is Chase Daniel. He's going to launch it deep to, what's his name? Riley. What is his name? Is his name Riley? Yeah, Riley Ridley's just going to launch it. 56-yard touchdown from Chase Daniel. That was quite unexpected. But the backups are in now. We're going to find Chris Hogan across the middle on the slant, get down to the 8-yard line. With Kyle Allen in the game now, things are looking quite different for us. But on this play, we're going to find Jarius Wright in there for our first score of the preseason. And, okay, we're back on the goal line, actually. Kyle Allen again looking for Jarius Wright, and he finds him for another touchdown at the end of the half to put us up 17-10. And I did mean to actually show the results of all these games, but I kind of just got into, I got into the flow of editing and forgot. I cut it out, and it was too late at that point. So we're here in the second game against the Bills. McCaffrey's going to get the handoff, get a nice chunk of 15 yards there on his first carry of the day. We're going to have Cam all alone in the backfield again on this play, and he's looking for something, doesn't see it, trying to show off those legs though, trying to show his coach and management that he does still have a bit of mobility, but I guess we settled for a field goal there. So we're here on defense now. User and Luke Kuechly, obviously. Going to try to bait him, and we do. Luke Kuechly gets the pick, and if he could just avoid some tackles, he could go all the way. Josh Allen is the last man that has a chance, and he will fall down at Luke Kuechly's feet. Kuechly with the pick six. Beautiful job there by Luke. Missed the extra point, actually. So we're back on defense, and is this Devin Singletary? I believe his name is Devin. Is it even Singletary? You know what? Yeah, it sure is. Anyway, he burns our defense there for a long touchdown. So back on defense now, after our offense apparently didn't get it going. Frank Gore this time, the old man, going to burn our defense to the left side again, down to the 15. Sometimes, things are looking a little bit rough on this defense, but it really is only when we all out blitz. Anyway, that's going to be a deep shot to the end zone. Cole Beasley actually caught that, but he didn't get his feet in, they say. So no touchdown there. Up to the 6-yard line now. It's going to be a toss to Frank Gore. But Kuechly says, not again, old man. Sit down. So no touchdown on that play. 3rd and goal here from the 11. See if we can keep him out of the end zone here. Kuechly didn't play that as well as he could have. That was honestly my fault, but they're going to get a touchdown to the tight end, put him up 14-9 with 2 minutes to go in the half. But we're going to get a nice sack here from Shaq Thompson off the edge and push him back just a bit. Kuechly again, though, baiting the hell out of Josh Allen's going to run straight in front of that ball and pick that off for his second interception of the game. So we're on offense, finally again. Cam's looking for a deep shot here. Tries to get it to Antonio Callaway, and He drops it. Unfortunate. Now looking for DJ Moore on the slant, and inaccurate once again. So Cam is definitely struggling with some inaccuracies. And here we are on 4th and 32. And why am I showing a punt? Well, it's because we get it down on the 1. And that was a beautiful job by our punter. So down on the 1, we're going to try to send some heat. And we actually force a fumble. Eric Berry's going to pick it up and run in for the touchdown. But wait, there's a flag for a block in the back. Bruce Irvin, are you kidding? Are you kidding? How do you even get a block in the back on that play where you're literally 1 yard away from the end zone? Oh, man. I don't know how that happens, but Cam Newton again. He was on the run that time, but inaccurate throw to Curtis Samuel, who was wide open in the end zone. But he is going to find Curtis Samuel for that touchdown on the left side this time to put us up 16-14. And we are moving on again, this time up to Foxborough. We're going to be playing the Patriots. Obviously against Tom Brady, it's going to be a pretty good test for our defense. And man, Luke Kuechly just laid the boomstick on Julian Edelman, but here comes Sony Michel. That's not even Sony Michel, that's James White. And he's going to burn our defense to the right side this time. Trey Boston, luckily, is going to make a clutch tackle, get him out on the 22-yard line. They do settle for a field goal, so we're here on offense now. Cam's struggling a little bit. Throws a pretty bad pass off his back foot, and Dante Hightower is going to pick us off there. So we're back on offense. In the second quarter, finds Antonio Callaway for a decent 15-yard gain. And we're moving the ball a little bit. 3rd and 11 here. Gonna check it down on a screen play to Christian McCaffrey. Gonna try to find the first down, but just runs into traffic. And we settle for a field goal. Moving on now. Back on defense, Luke Kuechly is going to make another nice play in the backfield, tackling James White for a loss of 4 on that play. Kuechly's just been all over the place, and I'm used to having a really good middle linebacker user with CJ Mosley on the Jets, and again, another nice hit by Luke, but he couldn't pop the ball out that time. But man, Luke Kuechly is just something else. He is so good, and he's versatile as hell. Gets in on the sack on Tom Brady on that play. So about 2 minutes left now. We're going to send the pitch to the right for Christian McCaffrey. He's going to get by almost everybody. Spins away from Devin McCourty. He's off to the races. Stephon Gilmore trying to catch him from behind, and he does, but not until he gets down to the 17-yard line. So we're in really good position here to score a touchdown. Cam looking for somebody open, and he's going to fire another inaccurate pass. And that is going to be picked off by whoever number 23 is. Not entirely sure who that is, actually. And he's going to take that to the house for a pick 6. Big yikes. Oh, it's Patrick Chung. Oh, God. Yuck. So, we're back on offense here. Cam's going to take a deep shot to Jarius Wright, and he hauls that in. That was the thumbnail right there. That actually is the thumbnail. Geez, man. Jarius Wright has actually been incredible for us in the preseason, but here we're going to find Antonio Callaway for the touchdown. It's going to tie the game at 10 going into the half, and we're moving on again. If you couldn't tell, I only played the first half of all the games, mainly just because that's when the starters are going to get the most time. But we're here in the final week of the preseason, going to be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. And I forgot what that first play was. I think it was a tackle for a loss, right? But look at DJ Moore getting up there and mossing Minkah Fitzpatrick. There's a flag on the play too, and I believe it's a face mask. That's just going to tack on 15 more yards to that play. And DJ Moore made a hell of a grab right there. So we're up to the 39 here, a little play action. Cam's going to launch it to Greg Olsen, and if I would have rat caught that, I probably could have had a touchdown. So that's another one of those plays where it's my fault, but we are up to the 7-yard line now. And Cam's going to just launch it over to the left to Manhurts, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. So up early on the Steelers here in the last week of the preseason. On defense now, 3rd and 12. Already got him pinned pretty good here. And we're going to get a sack from the rookie, Brian Burns. Make that 4th and 18. Great play from the rook there. We got the backups in now. Kyle Allen in at quarterback. And looking for some slants again. Going to find Jarius Wright. Who else, man? Jarius Wright is going to make a man miss. Get tackled down at the 28 for a gain of 30. Now we got a little RPO action. Going to send it over to Chris Hogan. He's going to get down to the 6. Sometimes, for some reason, the backups are actually looking better than... Oh, by the way, I left that in just because Arma actually could have caught that. Could have been a touchdown right there. But sometimes, as I was saying, sometimes the backups are looking better than the starters here in the preseason games. And I don't know if that's because the other team's backups are also in, which it probably is. But some of these guys, I mean, sometimes Kyle Allen almost looks better than Cam, which is rough, as Ryan Switzer hops in there for the touchdown as we miss a hit stick with Mario Addison. But I don't know. Cam in the preseason was very... I was going to say very inaccurate, as right as Kyle Allen just throws a duck. But he does have a nice little throw there. Steelers committed to the blitz and left Jarius Wright wide open. Gonna get a decently long touchdown there. And oh boy. 21-7 here. All right. Let me just finish what I'm trying to think about here. Kyle Allen, for the most part, was more accurate when I was playing with him than Cam was. Even though they had the same completion percentage throughout the preseason, Kyle Allen had 7 touchdowns, no picks. Cam had 3 and 3. So I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of a quarterback controversy brewing in Carolina. You never know. Running game throughout the preseason was fairly solid, and Jarius Wright was playing out of his mind this preseason. He was really fighting for a more significant role on the team, I think. O-line, when I was playing with him, wasn't great, which is unfortunate. But the defense was pretty good. I mean, Quan Short had 4 sacks, and I don't think he really did a whole lot while I was actually playing. Luke Kuechly, of course, was amazing. And then, as far as kicking goes, I know we had that big kicking controversy between Graham Gano and Joey Sly. We do actually end up going with Graham Gano. Joey Sly is currently on our practice squad. I'm sure he's probably going to get picked up. But, it is what it is. Sometimes you lose out on a good kicker like Harrison Butker. The Panthers lost him to the Chiefs last year, 2 years ago. But anyway, that is going to do it for the preseason, guys. I have made a couple of changes, a couple of additions from free agency and off of practice squads, but I will be showing you guys that in the next episode when we're going to be taking on the LA Rams at home for the first week of the regular season. So with that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit subscribe for more Carolina Panthers franchise content. And as always, have a good one. See you guys later. Bye.